Ladies and gentlemen, this is Meister Lampe with 2 replays of my T-34-1. I had them in my replay folder for quite some time, and now I felt like it's definitely time to show them to you. And the first one, this one here, is on Live Oaks. It's a Tier 9 battle, so a pretty tough matchup. I rushed into this bush early on, tried to get some spots, tried to get some spotting damage, then see how the battle develops and try to do something reasonable. This kind of terrain is not that ideal for this tank because of its bad gun depression of just -5 degrees. So it's very tricky to get into a good position without showing too much of your tank. You see why penetration and damage is the best in its class amongst all Tier 7 medium tanks. It's not quite enough against these Tier 9 tanks at range. Bounced off that object. Yeah, and missed the next shot. The accuracy and aim time is pretty bad with this 100mm gun. But when you hit and pen, the damage roll can be quite high. 312 on that object 704. That's pretty nice for a Tier 7 medium tank. You see, I was a bit unsure here at that moment. Should I go forwards? Should I just hide and wait for the objects to come around? Yeah, okay, that prototype, that Leopard prototype is on very low HP. So I thought, oh, okay. Do I want to help him? Can I help him? Yeah, okay, let's try it. Maybe I can detrack the object 704 and save that Leopard. But the object 704 missed, and that was a very lucky shot, and I detracked the object 704 on the run. It was not looking very promising for our team. We just lost the city, and a big part of the enemy team is coming towards our base. And oh god, here's a T-44 and there's still an object 704 against me. Oh, will I survive the next minute? Yeah, wow, that was a nice hit. Pretty average damage roll, but I was surprised to penetrate the object. Okay, no, I don't want to go directly in front of the object 704's gun, so let's try and go in for the T-34 instead. I wanted to land a safe hit, so I don't want it to fire too early. Yeah, and that's why the T-44 hit me twice. However, my friend in his AMX 5100 used all this commotion to get next to the object 704 and get rid of him, which was very nice, very good. But there was a Tiger 2. He missed me once, and 2 times he only hit my tracks without detracking me, which is very lucky. I tried to spot him from behind these bushes. There he is. But he is in a pretty good position. It's very, very unlikely to penetrate him from this direction, from this angle. You can only see his upper glacis. There I could hit his side armor. Come on, respot him. Get into the bushes and respot him. There he is. And now he's showing me his lower plate. And wow, I hit his engine compartment and set him on fire. That's around 1000 hit points with just a single hit. There's the 3rd hit, and now he's just one shot for me. His lower front plate is very nicely exposed to me, and that's a 100% 1500 hit point Tiger 2 destroyed with just 4 hits. Now it looks like we can still win this battle. We pulled back the scores, even though they still had their arty left. The first thing now is to find that Centurion and kill that guy. He was on very low HP. Yeah, and there he goes. So next one is the SU-122-44, which was their best player. And we try to find him. There he is. And he's actually trying to run away. I try a clutch shot at him. I don't know if he was behind one of the buildings, but yeah, just try to shoot at him. And a few seconds later, he was respotted by my platoon mate in the AMX 50-100. And he got him. Now it's just us two versus a T-28 and the GW Tiger P. And I felt it was my duty to go and scout them for my platoon mate in his AMX. And there is the GW Tiger P. And he missed me. He missed me very, very luckily. And this is just routine work. Now go for the T-28 again. Spot him. Try to distract him. Give my friend, my platoon mate in the AMX 50-100 the time to properly aim and empty his magazine into that T-28. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to achieve. I got the T-28's attention, he's turning towards me. This gives my platoon mate the chance to get next to the T-28 and kill him. And luckily the T-28 also missed his chance to destroy me. He only hit a minor part of my tank without doing any damage. That was a very nice twist at the end of the battle. We already thought we had lost it, but we still could decide that battle for us. And we jumped directly into the next battle, which was the Ace Tanker 1. It's a tier 7 battle on airfield, so I'm one of the top tanks in my team. I'm starting off very aggressively, trying to get some early spots. There we go. And also get some early damage on that T-34-85. And I can get some more damage. That was not very clever by me. The MX M4 was pre-aimed at me, and there was really no point in going out there and getting shot at. Nice hit on the T-50 there, setting him on fire. But I have to really back up now, because the Churchill and the AT-7 are coming towards us. Very hard opposition, very tough opposition. A lot of hit points and very hard to pen. Now they are both backing up, realizing that this is not as easy as they might have thought. They are both down at 50% HP roughly. Yeah, I guess they thought like, ah, come on, let's just roll forward with a massive amount of hit points and armor. But no, it did not work out like that. Hilly terrain again, and I really have issues getting my gun down again. I just have to show too much of my tank to shoot at them, and I can't get down, and I don't want to risk it. Instead, I have to try something else. Spot around here, and there we see the Churchill 7. Should I go down to that Black Prince? Okay, better not. There's a KV-3 and a T-1 Heavy in the background, so don't want to risk that. And at this moment I heard my platoon mate in the VK-3002 screaming for help. He really struggled against this tank destroyer. I think he was tracked. He couldn't move away, and unfortunately he got destroyed. And there's not really a point in this longish range engagement with a tank destroyer, so yeah, I'm a medium tank. Let's go and get beside him and kill him. He missed me with his last shot. I have no problem getting into his back and kill him. Maybe he was a bit surprised by my sudden rush. Normally he should be able to keep up with my turn rate. This battle was pretty much won. Just an RT left, the Black Prince and a Churchill 7. And I rushed this shot because I was not sure if the Black Prince aimed at me, but then I realized he was not. And I took my time, killed the Black Prince. That was my 4th kill, and I still had the chance to get the Top Gun. That was kill number 5, but unfortunately the team did not let me kill the RT to get my Top Gun. But it was the S-Tanker anyway. 6174 XP on an X3 weekend, that is 2058 undoubled with a premium account. I did 3000 damage in that battle, and I also have a verdict for you on the T-34-1. It's a pretty nice tank. The alpha damage and the penetration are really nice. But beware of the gun depression and be careful in hilly terrain. Another strength is the superb frontal armor of the turret. Go toe to toe with your enemy, use it as a brawler and only show them the front of your turret. Thanks for watching and bye bye.